Keke Palmer opens up about living under her means after filing for bankruptcy at 18. Instead of Gucci, I'm wearing Zara. I got a Toyota in my driveway right now. So,
I was about to say she's lying. Zara wasn't around when she was 18.
Horrible. So I mean, if you didn't know, I mean, Keke Palmer went to the Building Wealth Today for Tomorrow Financial Literacy event in Chicago. It's like everything's going to Chicago.
Everybody wants to be in Chicago.
But nobody want to live there. But so she went to this event, and here's what she spilled. Like, she talked about basically her life and how she grew up, her ups and downs. Like she said here, it's like, if I got $10K in the bank, then my house would be $500 a month. I don't know where you finna live at with $500 house, but I mean, I understand what you're talking about. We ain't finna make the math.
She rented a room from a friend.
I don't know, but she said that's how under I mean. So if I want to invest my business, then the material things that I have currently, I have to take a sort back. Instead of wearing Gucci, I'm wearing Zara. So, I mean, with this whole situation, so if you didn't know, I didn't know it either. So back when she first started, first movie that she did was the whole Barbershop 2.
Yeah.
So she's in Barbershop 2. She did that. Then she turned around and did then she did the Killer in the Bee. That was in 2006.
Oh, you love that movie.
And then at age 12 years old, check this out. At age 12 years old, that's when everybody decided that her mom, her dad, and her siblings, her mom and dad was gonna stop working, and all her siblings, she's gonna pay for everybody. She's gonna pay the rent. She's gonna take care of all this stuff.
She'll be the breadwinner of the family, and the family's job was basically to support her.
Basically help her with a career, support her. So that's what happened. That's what she ended up filing for bankruptcy at age 18, because she was taking care of all that stuff as a kid, and she just didn't have it. I mean, it's a lot of stress. It's a lot of stress to put on a 12-year-old to basically have to pay for all this stuff, and you don't got no childhood. Like, you can't grow up. You can't. Ain't no prom. Ain't no things.
I mean, we've covered it before, even with the earlier
these child stars
with Liam. Child stars really never turn out right. I mean, some do or turn out okay, but more often than not is what I'm trying to say. That you see that these people are really affected. Either the industry being crazy, too much pressure that stresses them out and makes them go crazy. They turn to drugs or all kinds of stuff.
Facts.
To kind of cope with the life they had to live. And unfortunately, Hollywood has a reputation where a lot of these young people end up being abused. And then they have to kind of live their life with that. And some of them, it makes it difficult for them to be like a normal person or kind of have a normal life.
Poor Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin is fine now.
What?
He's fine.
He's
doing
traumatized.
Great. You're going to be traumatized.
Pause. Nah, but so I mean, like we were saying, so I mean, yeah, it's real crazy for these Hollywood.
Maybe if she would stop hanging out with Usher, she would still be married and have a whole family unit.
I mean, hey, yeah. She also talked about that. She talked about how her having a kid makes her be even more tight with money. Like, she doesn't want to spend on frivolous things, but she still spends her money. Like, she dropped $500,000 on her YouTube page. She has the Key TV.
Oh, and like getting that set up.
No,
God, she doesn't know how to save money.
She has a TV network, like basically
like us.
Yeah, but more
TFTC Productions.
She has the podcast.
Bringing you Tales from the Crib. TFTC Clips, Crib Reactions, World Renowned Crib Reactions, and TFTC Gaming.
Exactly. So she has a podcast that she does. She has a whole bunch of people that are always on it. Also, what she does is when you go to her YouTube page, she's always doing a whole bunch of animated stuff. I mean, I think she's on a lot of commercials. She's still working out there. She's still getting to the paper. She's still getting to the bag. I mean, only bad part is that she's not with her dude no more. So now she's a single mom.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, besides that.
Yep, single mama drama.
Horrible. But besides that, I mean, she's still out there working. I mean, I like how she's doing it. Like, I like how some people don't. It's not all like, you see how some people in Hollywood, they all about the glitz and glamour, and then you see they buying Gucci, they buying Louis and all this other stuff. Then you find out like 5 years later, they getting sued by like the jeweler. Like, oh yeah, this was missing on payments. You're like, what?
What's crazy is when people will have their parents as manager and find out that their parents have been like stealing money or doing things wrong.
That's crazy.
And then they got to sue their parent. I think Justin Timberlake had to do that. There's a bunch of people that were like child stars where their parents managed their kind of estate or like business.
Britney Spears, remember the whole
Britney Spears, debacle.
The whole Britney Spears, the whole Britney Spears debacle. How
What was that called? That they had like power of attorney, but like what is that called? She had a conservatorship.
conservative. They had conservatorship
I'm a part
over
of
her.
one for my co-host. We
They didn't.
we
Yeah,
look after him.
yeah, they had conservatorship over that because she wasn't. She basically wasn't taking care of herself right. That's what they were saying. But she said nah, that was fine. But they was using that to take over her. But I mean, you see with Keke Palmer, at least she's not like that. Like she's not. You don't see her on drugs. You don't see her like
I see her
drunk
half
everywhere.
naked at the Usher show. What are you talking about, Coase?
Sure.
What are you talking about? She's wearing a see-through dress while she was a married woman at a concert, and then she's letting this man dance on her.
And she made a
Usher
video.
baby.
She made
I don't
a
want my wife dancing on Usher baby.
So your wife
she get
can't.
pregnant.
Your wife can't stay late to Usher concert. Help him
Shoot.
fold up the chairs.
You know what? I would have done one better. I was like, we're getting a babysitter, and I'm going with you. Because Usher going to mess around and catch an uppercut.
Sounds really controlling.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's called being a man. You can stay over there and be a woman.
You really hurt.
Sounds like yours does, co-host. You're scared. If you're scared, co-host, it's all right. We'll take you to church.
Horrible. But comment down below how y'all feel about Keke Palmer basically saying that she's basically living under
Keke
her.
Palmer or Meg Thee Stallion.
You know,
Which one you taking out?
Out to where?
To dinner. You got a choice. You're going on a dating show and like, all right, we got 2 slots left. You can either go on a blind date with Keke Palmer or Meg Thee Stallion. Or Tyler.
Tyler, the creator?
No, the singer. What's her name?
Oh, nah.
Nah,
I go Keke Palmer.
You
She's
go with
funny.
Keke Palmer?
Yeah, she's funny. I go, she's funny.
Because he's a Tory fan. He's like, I want to be seen dead with Meg Thee Stallion.
We want to support Megan Thee Stallion over here on this clip.